Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Throwback Thursday. This is my floss tube channel where I normally talk about my personal stitching, things going on in the industry, and my online cross stitch shop. But Throwback Thursdays are special short episodes where I pick about a dozen books that are older and you might not be familiar with to give you some options on things to look for when you are looking for a new project to stitch. The links to all the charts that I'm going to show are down below in the more information section, so you can check that out. It explains down there if it happens to be out of stock, what you can do. Sorry. And the ones I chose today are all from a store that went out. They're new old stock from a store that went out of business, and I purchased some of their leftover inventory. So I'm going to show, let's see, like I said, about 12 different books, and we'll just jump right in. The first one is by Stony Creek. It's called Guardian Angel Birth Sampler, and this one was published in 1997. And this is what the cover looks like. And I also wanted to mention that all of the books I'm showing today, I believe all but one are $5 or less on our site, and I think one of them is $6.25. So great deals when you're looking for something to stitch. This one is one large design, but then you can take different parts of it to make different projects. And let me see if I can read the verse. It says, "May God, who loves all little ones, look down from heaven above and bless this baby with his grace and everlasting love." And then there's room for the name, the birth date, where the baby was born, and the weight and length. So that is Guardian Angel Birth Sampler by Stony Creek. The next one I picked because I just watched the trailer for the new Cruella de Vil show by Disney. I think it comes out in late May. And when I saw this, I immediately picked it up for today. This is called Crazy for Dalmatians. And it's got, it's from True Colors. And it's got a number of different cute projects. I'm trying to see if there's a date. Sometimes, 1992. So this is from 1992. And it's got a variety, the long, wide ones. I don't know if they're all the same stitch count. It says you can be used on baby bibs, towels. All of the stitch counts vary, and it's all done in anchored J&P coats or DMC floss. So that is Crazy for Dalmatians by True Colors. The next one is called Bloomin Birdhouses by Stitch and Quilt. And Stitch and Quilt would provide some different designs that you could then make into a quilt as shown. But of course, all the cross-stitch designs can be used alone. And birdhouses are really popular designs. Got the patriotic one down here, 3 in a row. The sunflower one, the bird's nest is really cute. So you get all the different cross-stitched birdhouse designs. It's called In the Clouds, Penthouse View, House in the Country, Mini Villas, Robin's Retreat, that's the nest, Precinct, and it says Precinct, and then the little sign says Vote for Robin. And then Cottage at the Lake, and it has a for rent sign. So that is Bloomin' Birdhouses by Stitch and Quilts. The next one is Annie's Fanciful Fish, and it's published by Pegasus. The designer was Annie Morgan, and she had a number of books with reef fish. What am I trying to think of? Colorful sea fish. And this one was published in 1994. It includes Antheus with sea fan, Picasso fish, beaked leather jacket file fish, blue tang and banded gobies, and blue tang and, oh, that's continued. So you get these two designs on the cover, but then you also get these two that are on the back. And they're pretty detailed, but they look detailed, but I would say they're only, they're easy to medium level stitching. So even though they look like there's a lot of detail, it's all, like all of this light is the same color. There's not a lot of confetti. I'm going to turn my light down just a little bit to get rid of that glow. The next one is called Guardian Angel of Stitchers by Under the Rainbow. This one was designed by Jane L. Monroe and was published in 1997. And it says, Guardian angel, watch over me, guide my needle and set me free to stitch the grafts that give me pleasure and hope my children will someday treasure. So that is the design. And this one is 72 stitches high by 49 stitches wide. That's for the doll. So you can also just stitch the doll. And the doll was stitched on 16 count Stardust, Heatherfield by Witchelt. And the verse is 154 stitches by 81 and was stitched on 25 count Bonnie Blue Joblin from Witchelt. And all the threads used are Anchor, or you can do, or DMC. Whoops, sorry. So that is Guardian Angel of Stitchers by Under the Rainbow. The next one is published by Symbol of Excellence, and it's called Dreamsicles Book 6 Pony Ride. And it was adapted for cross stitch by Angela Pullen. And if you remember, let's see if there's a date on this, 1996. So these little figurines are called Dreamsicle figurines. And there was a number of books adapted, patterns that were adapted from the figurines. And this one is Pony Ride. Really cute. This would look adorable in a children's room. Let's see if we have the... It's a very easy stitch. Uses a lot of colors, and it does use some blended threads, so I'd say it uses a lot of colors. Here's the color list, and a lot of those are blended threads. Let's see, it was stitched on 18 count white Aida, and it's 200 high by 132 wide. But other than the blended threads, you have a lot of stitches in the same symbol. So it's not, the only time it gets a little, where there's multiple symbols is up here in the flowers. But this part here is pretty much stitching a lot of the same color. So isn't that cute? I think that would be so pretty or so cute in a little child's room. The next one is called Young at Heart by Good Natured Girls and features a bunch of bluebirds. And I love bluebirds. So you get all of those different designs. It says it includes 11 projects. I don't know if that means 11 designs or just 11 ways to stitch the designs. So you've got the Celebration, which is the bluebird couple here. 5 of a Kind. Oh, doesn't show it. Must be a center page. Here we go. This is one I really like. That's not on the cover. That one's 5 of a Kind. Then you've got the hearts, the little bird, and the nest. So that is Young at Heart by Good Natured Girls. And I definitely like that. I really like this one. Okay, the next one is by Leisure Arts. It's called Just for Baby, and it was designed by Terry Lee Steinmeier in 1997. And this is a bunch of different baby designs. You've got a baby sampler with room for name and date, and then the really cute little bunny at the water fountain with the bluebird. And then the bib says, "This little tot is loved a lot." And another bib says, "Hushabye." And then you've got Hush for the sleeping baby and the word baby up there. And then it's got some other project ideas on the back. Cute little woodland animals there. So that is Just for Baby by Leisure Arts. The next one is Animals of the Wild, and this is the one that I think is $6.25 on our site. This book is in excellent condition, and I should say that some of these have display wear on them, and the condition of every chart on our site, since we sell new old stock and sometimes pre-owned items, the condition of every single item is in the description in red. Most of our inventory is brand new, but if it's got any kind of wear at all, it will be described in the description. So this one's Animal of the Wild by Stony Creek. It was published in 1997. And not only do you get these designs on the cover, look at that tiger. Aren't the eyes in that tiger amazing? You got the tiger, the bear, the wolf, the elephant. Then you get the ducks, or geese, I'm sorry. And you also get this cute kangaroo. So all of those are in the same book, which is pretty amazing. That for original price of $6.50, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 or 7 different designs. Pretty detailed designs. So that's Animals of the Wild by Stony Creek from 1997. Next one is called Dapper Ducks from Just Cross Stitch and was designed by Charlotte Holder. And these are just goofy, fun little ducks all wearing different hats. I really like this one with the bedtime cap. You've got the umbrella. There's a little duck in a teapot, a party hat, a bonnet, a crown. Just really, really cute. So that is Dapper Ducks by Just Cross Stitch. The last two are both from Leisure Arts. The first one is Sunshine Garden, designed by Kathy Ruger. 12 different designs. It was published in 1994. And they're really cute sunflower designs. And look at this teddy bear, this ladybug teddy bear. Isn't that cute? So let me read the verses on these. One is, he who soweth bountifully shall also reap bountifully. That's this one. And you have touched me and I have grown. That's this one here. And the other one is, many eyes go through the meadow, but few see the flowers in it. And that is that one. And then they also have one on the back. You are the sunshine of my life. It's really cute. It's got the bear inside the middle. And then look, you got the bumblebee bear. So cute. So that is Sunshine Garden by Leisure Arts. And the last one, I also just happened to watch this movie the other night, and it's by Leisure Arts. It's Forrest Gump, and it's published in 1995, and it's got 23 designs based on the Forrest Gump movie. And most of them are quotes. So let me see. I think there's a center page. They asked me if I was running for women's right. Women are always right. And that's all I have to say about that by Forrest Gump. What's normal mean anyway? I'm going to lean up against you and you just lean up against me, and that way we won't have to sleep with our heads in the mud. Mama always told me miracles happen every day. Now some people don't think so, but they do. Mama always said you get to put the past behind you before you've got to put the past behind you before you can move on. The sun, when it goes to bed, leaves little sparkles on the bayou. Remember what I told you? Don't let anybody tell you they're better than you. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. And there's more. So 23 designs in total, all based on Forrest Gump. So that's it for Throwback Thursday. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you found something that you liked. If you enjoy these episodes, please hit the subscribe button and then click the bell so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you next time, and thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.